Samantha. How are you doing?
I'm pretty good. This week's a little bit hectic, but
Okay, do you want to talk about your week and what's going on?
yeah, sure.
Okay.
I have 3 tests this week, so that's a little bit stressful. I've already taken one though,
Okay.
so that's good. I think it went okay, but again, we'll see whenever I get the grades back. And I have 2 more and a project, so it's a little bit of a stressful week, but it's college, so
Okay. Well, how are you handling? What's your approach to handling this week because it's so stressful for you?
I have just been, I started studying this weekend, which really helped. So I kind of feel a little bit more prepared than I normally do. I think having 3 tests has actually helped me because I've been forced to start studying because I'm I have 3, so it's not just one that I can put off to the last minute. So I've just been kind of studying a little bit each day and hoping that over time I will have all of the knowledge that I need. So
Good.
hoping that works.
Good. I'm glad you started this weekend, so you won't be as stressed out this week.
Mm-hmm.
And I hope that each test goes smoothly for you and that you don't stress out too much about them because I know it can be very difficult to have this much on your plate at one time, and unfortunately that's sometimes just how college is.
Yeah.
But I know that you are going to be able to get through this, and I know that you have very good work ethic, and so it will be very easy for you to have your self-discipline and do well on each of these exams. So let's just kind of set some goals for you this week, just to get through all these exams and your tests and things like that to make it a little bit less stressful for you.
Sounds good.
So tell me, what are some of your goals you want to do? They can be weekly goals, they can be daily goals, they can be hourly goals. I know I sometimes have to just set goals every hour and just get it done before I can move on.
Yeah. I think I like starting with hourly goals because I have so many things that I have to get done and I have lots of meetings and everything.
Mm-hmm.
So I usually like to study for about 15 minutes and then take a 10-minute break so that I can kind of refocus, maybe get a snack, things like that. So I think that would be a good goal for me is that every hour that I'm not in meetings or something, do kind of 15 minutes and then stop and, refocus and all of that and then go on from there. So I think that might work.
Okay. So after you set the hourly goals, let's set a couple end of the day goals.
Okay, by the end of the day, I would like to at least have, especially by the end of tomorrow, because my tests are on Wednesday, I like to have a good grasp at least on my media law because that's a test I'm really focusing on.
Okay.
Because I have a logic test, but that one I don't really need as much studying for because it's more application. So I would like to at least be done studying media law so that I can focus on logic for the morning before I go to that class on Wednesday.
Okay. So your test is on Wednesday morning, is that what you said?
Yes.
Okay. Cool. Well, I have full faith in you. I know you can do it and you're going to be fine. Tell me other things that are going on this week, just within your life. It can be personal things. It can be things going on in school, things like that.
Well, there's not really a lot going on. I just got to see my mom, so I've kind of had a lot of that's been good because it was good right before a hectic week to just be able to see family and talk to her about that. So really my personal life's pretty good right now because like I said, got to see my mom, so that always helps whenever you get to see your family. But I don't know, I just definitely want to make sure that I'm on top of everything this week because I have a lot of meetings as well. It's just kind of a hectic time in school anyway, kind of the last couple weeks. So I just really feel a little bit overwhelmed, but I think that I have at least planned it all out enough to where I'm not as anxious about it because once I have a plan, I'm a little bit better off, and I have it on my phone so I can look at it, so that's always nice.
Mm-hmm.
But right now I'm pretty good in that sense, and I'm trying not to get stressed out and not to stress myself out, so, I think I'm doing pretty well. Took a nap today, so that was always good.
Yeah, sometimes it's good just refocus, take that break away from everything and have some you time.
Exactly.
And you mentioned getting to see your mom this weekend was really great for you. Why was your mom here?
She was here for Mom's Day.
Okay.
And it was kind of Parents' Weekend at OSU.
Yeah.
And so with my sorority, I didn't get to go to the Mom's Day here at my sorority, but I did get to go. She came with me on my tour because I work as a tour guide.
Okay.
So she came with me on my tour and hung out with me all day when we did our event Junior Day. It was just really nice because we just got to hang out and talk, and then after that was over, we went to Boone Pickens Stadium for the Orange Blitz. It was the spring game, spring training for the football team.
Okay.
So it was really cool. We got to go on the field, met Coach Gundy, almost cried. It's fine.
That's awesome.
Literally, it was awesome. And then after that, we went to Spring Sing.
Okay.
That was so fun. Loved all the shows. It was awesome. And I was really cool and got VIP tickets, so I got like really good spots. That's always, a plus. Perks of Panhellenic. But
Is that how you got those VIP tickets? Is from Panhellenic?
yes, Panhellenic Exec gives us tickets to every show.
Okay.
So we usually get 2 free tickets, but this time I got 3 because since Gallagher Ive is so big, they didn't really have a limit on how many we could get. So I had people doing that, and so me and my mom and then my big Maddie got to go. So that was really fun.
That's awesome. Did you enjoy fencing?
Yeah, I loved it. It was so much fun just to kind of like see everyone, come together, especially in the opening act. There was this opening act where it was Coaches versus Cancer, and it was supporting it. I kind of teared up a little bit. I don't really cry, but those little kids, kids really aren't my thing, but those little kids were so cute. And it was awesome to just see like how much money they raised for Coaches versus Cancer. It was really cool. So yeah, it was great.
That's so great. That sounds like a lot of fun, and it sounds like a good way to like spend your weekend with your mom and stuff. And like even though you didn't get to do like your chapters function, that you still got to experience, like have like a whole new experience with her, and like that spring blitz. Is that what it's
Orange
called?
Blitz.
Orange Blitz.
Yeah.
That sounds like such a great opportunity, and it sounds like a lot of fun. And
Yeah.
like I'm kind of jealous that you got to do that because I didn't even know that was going on.
Yeah, I honestly didn't either. And then somebody who was a tour guide with me was like, "Hey, we're going over to Boone Pickens. Do you want to come?" And I was like, "Yeah, sure." And then after the practice was over, they were like, "Everyone come down to the field and meet the players and Coach Gundy." And I was like, "Okay, that's fine. Like, I'll go do that."
Okay.
Yeah, so it was cool. I was like this far from J.W. Walsh. I waved at him. He waved back. So it's kind of, I'm assuming that we're getting married, so it's fine.
Of course.
Yeah, that's my logical conclusion to him waving at me. So we're good.
Well, Samantha, I'm so glad we got to talk. I just want to recap a little bit and
Okay.
we talked about your stressful week and we set some goals, like hourly goals, study for 50 minutes and have like a 10-minute break. And then we also talked about the importance of having time just for yourself and to regroup and get through this stressful week and just like get to Friday and then it'll be over.
Exactly.
And we just talked about the importance of like not looking at the big picture and just kind of like narrowing it down like day by day just to get you through this week. And then we just talked about your mom and how that really helped you prepare for this week.
Yeah.
And you getting to go to Spring Sing and like that experience and getting to with your mom and your big and things like that. So I'm so thankful that you came and spent your time talking to me today. And if you ever need anything, I'm always here for you.
Thank you.
Thank you.